Mis panchiko usteshpa omenewan. Primeramente, saludos y respetos going out to everyone stopping by, checking out my channel. And I am humbled for all the good things that are going on with me right now. I recently went to a YouTube show called Indicted TV. I went to the food community with Icon in the food community. Shout out to Juan from the food community. And shout out for them, Icon and the food community, for blessing me with some merch. They shot me some cookies merch. They shot me a little bag, you know. They shot me some honey packs, you know. And I am just humbled to have the opportunity to sit down with those people, because those people, they're doing big things. They're doing No Jumper. The food community has grown very, very, very much. A lot beyond what I ever thought I would see them grow. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them because they're putting on for the raza. They're putting on for the community. And at the end of the day, we got to uplift each other. Check it out, though. I know I play around a lot, you know, and I like to joke around a lot, you know. But unfortunately, I say unfortunately because I did experience some things, you know, when I was living a lifestyle with the path of self-destruction. So anyways, I find myself in county jail, right? I get arrested for a violation, right? You know, I'm not going to get into the intricate details due to the fact that it's a very, very long story. But shout out to Cookies once again. Thank you, Icon, for hooking me up with the merch. So anyways, look, I'm not going to get into the details. I'm going to fast forward. That way I don't bore you with the accounts of my daily schedule back then, you know. Shimon through shots. Nevertheless, I am blessed to be here, smelling the fresh air, enjoying food, even though I'm not at my best. You know, I'm not at my worst. And it could always get worse. So I am just blessed to be free. And I thank God for that, you know. So anyways, shout out to my boy Nano. Nano's always looking out for me. He knows who he is. Shout out to the Tree Factory, my boy David G, for always believing in me and always supporting me. And shout out to my barber, Brian. With that being said and established, I'm going to dive in. Did somebody say dive in? Well, look, man. So I'm in county jail. And forgive me for the audio. My microphones, I accidentally washed them with my laundry, and you know, they messed up. They don't really work no more. So I had a few videos that I didn't even release because I tried using the microphones, you know. But I will upgrade once, you know, once I get my job back, or a job, I'll upgrade, you know. I'm gonna invest for you guys, you know. So anyways, look, I got arrested for a burner, you know. They give me a dry run, right? And a dry run is a missing complaint, you know. So they give me 180 days. 2012, the law had already kicked in, where violations went from 12 months max to 6 months with half. You know, you do your time in the county jail. When I started doing time, you do your time in the pintilla. So I am right there. So I am in county jail. You know, I have a few days to go home, you know, less than 2 weeks. And the multitask agency, they pull up, they go to my door, they knock in my window to my cell, and they tell me, you know what, you got new charges. You're not going home. I expect to be here a long time, a very long time, you know. And I go to court, and there's about 20 something people there, all of us with a $5 million bail, $5 million bail. And so we're all right there, you know. I remember one of my co-defendants, his His name was David Acosta, right? He went in first, came out with a big old packet, you know, and he went to court first, came out with a big old packet of papers, and he was just like, it's looking all bad. And at that moment, I knew that it was something serious, you know. So when I went, they hit me with 19 felonies, extortion, conspiracy to do this, conspiracy to do that, transnational conspiracy to do this, that, you know. And the burner, they hit me with the burner that I had a dry run for. They hit me with the burner. They hit me with something about transferring a firearm. And you know, I had 19 felonies all attached to gang enhancements. And I found out it was a grand jury indictment. Once again, grand jury indictment, which means that before you even go to court or get charged, they have a secret little court proceedings with a jury. I forgot how many people was that jury, but they do it secretly, and then they decide if you're going to be charged or not. So they charged me with all those charges, right? So anyways, when I get my paperwork, it says Rene Boxer Enriquez. And I had read a book, a very rather popular book called The Black Hand. And that book is written by Rene Boxer Enriquez, right? Which was doing a long time. He was doing he was doing life for whatever reason, you know. I'm not gonna get into that. What I am gonna get into is what affects me directly, which was he was an expert. He did an expert testimony he was a gang expert for the district attorney, Joanne Roth. That was the district attorney. That was her gang expert. And basically what he did, you know, they had him in a cell. I don't know where. They had him in a cell, and he had a laptop with audio CDs, right? Listening to all the wiretaps. I was on a wiretap Operation Wicked Hand. You know, when you Google my name, you put Juan Rosas from Oxnard, you know, it all should pop up, like most of the things that I've been arrested for, you know, or you could put Juan Rosas El Rio, and it tells you everything right there, you know. But so what he was doing, he had his little laptop, he was listening to phone calls, and he was giving his interpretation of what it means in the way with our swagger, with our lingo, like a street talk, according to him, like blowing everything out of proportion, bro. You know, so basically what he said about me was, oh, you know what, this guy is dangerous, this guy's doing this, this guy's doing that, you know, and I'm not gonna get into the intricate details, you know what I mean? Because for that, I might as well just show you the paperwork, you know. But that's what he did. He testified against all of us, which was 27 in total that got indicted, that got charged and indicted. He just, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Around here, you know, we see a hyena, we say, oh, we're gonna snatch her up, meaning that, you know, she might be beautiful, she might be whatnot, you know. Shout out to my baby mom. This is before I was, you know, compromised with her. But, you know, as a human being, as a man, I could tell you this, you know, when we say snatch them up, snatch her up, it could be go get her, take her to the movies, and, oh, I'm snatching her up, she's gonna be mine, you know. Like, this guy, Rene Boxer Enriquez, translates that into, oh, they're gonna snatch the homie up, so they're gonna kidnap him to murder him. So that's how that, like, the grand jury was like, oh, hell no, we gotta indict all these guys, you know what I'm saying? because of his testimony, you know? And I never met him in person, but he testified against me. It was a secret little court proceeding, so I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to see none of the juries. That's the grand jury indictment, right? Now, when we were fighting the case, we were fighting a lot of motions to do this, motions to do that, and we ended up finding out that there was a lawsuit against him. There was a lawsuit against him for having man-to-man intercourse in giving someone hepatitis C in the private part, you know. So that was the lawsuit against him. That's what it was for, you know. And eventually I'm gonna review my paperwork and maybe give you a part 2 to this video. But as of right now, I just wanted to let it be known that he testified against me directly at court. So basically, yes, he went over there and made it look all bad and worse than what it was, because ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Everything was all lies, and unfortunately, I ended up getting 11 years, 2 strikes for that case. Con eso dicho y establecido, I want to say thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for following my channel. Please share, subscribe, share this video with someone that might like it. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. Have YouTubers do a reaction to this video. I'm open to all that, you know. It doesn't matter to me. Whoever does, I will repost it on my Instagram. I have about 17,000 followers on there. And I appreciate you guys. With that being said, life is beautiful. Enjoy it. Don't get caught up. And hopefully through my videos, through my trajectory, that I'm going to be giving my testimony of my trajectory. Hopefully I could prevent someone from making the same mistakes I made. With that said, I love you guys. Take care.